Taylor with the retirement. I just think it's because she doesn't feel like she's getting the accolades that she deserves for putting out the music that she's putting out. She's not getting the recognition. So that's it on that.
All right. Thank you so very much, caller. Thanks to
All
everybody
right,
for
Mom.
all the callers. Now, I'm hearing from the producers that Storm want to come on. So I will drop the link one more time for Storm. He's going to be addressing some things on this live. Let me drop it one more time. This is just for Storm only, Storm Monroe only. Okay. He told us to drop the link. So when he come on, we will go to that segment and talk with him. Let's get a caller back on the air. 2602, call you on air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Hey, so first of all, Atlanta is in the building. Anyway, so all these callers calling and crying. The word of the night is energy. Where in the hell was all this energy when Jaguar was on all these platforms, dogging Storm, dogging Tasha, telling lies? Now y'all want to cry because the shoe is on the other foot. What the hell is going on? I'm like, have y'all not been seeing how Jaguar has been trolling for the last 2 months, talking about these people? Like, are y'all crazy? She is not perfect. She is not an angel. I don't think a damn thing is wrong with her. I think the bitch is just a liar and she's messy and she got caught up. And that's just what the hell. That's what it is. That's all I feel like. Ain't nothing. And I don't even think she's damn pregnant. I think that's an excuse right now for them to get off her ass. Because the internet is seeing how much of a pathetic liar she. I knew she was a liar.
All right.
And I'm not even on nobody. I watch all these platforms. I watch you. I don't watch the gay dude though. He's annoying. Like all he does is talk about Tasha.
Okay. Well,
all he does is talk about Tasha.
Okay. Well, I'm fact check. You don't just talk about Tasha, but I hear you, sister. All right. Thank you so much for calling in. Okay, now. All right. Thank you. So now we have a special guest. Storm Monroe is joining us. How you doing, Storm?
I'm good, Wiley. Can you hear me good?
I can hear you.
All right. Perfect. I've been watching. First off, man, congratulations. And if I'm going to come on to say anything to anybody, it's going to be you. I want you to cut this up, chop it up, brother. I want this all for you. Anyway, I want to address what the last person was saying. Let me get their comments down. I want to address what the last person was saying about what they said, why I addressed her, but not somebody else. Let's be very clear. And I understand that some people's intelligence is not where other people's are, and that's okay. So I just want to break it down and say it slower. There ain't nobody else on YouTube, outside of Tasha, of course, but ain't nobody else that I've built a personal rapport with. I don't understand why that's so hard to understand. Somebody roasting you that you have never spoken to, never met. At the end of the day, the show go on. But it's one thing to talk about somebody. It's one thing to make fun of somebody. It's another thing to say they try to conspire to take somebody else down. And now you hear her making threats on me, and y'all making any excuse for that. You trash if you making any excuse for that. Because y'all like the mess. That's why y'all tuned in and see it. And you can say what you want. That first video got 1.3 million views. If y'all didn't like the kind of content that we put out to y'all would not have watched it the way that you did. Period. And if like Jay-Z said, if you made me, make another. So since she elevated my platform, y'all just ain't gonna give no credit to Tasha. But since she elevated my platform, then why she ain't elevating nobody else's?
Mm-hmm. And you also been called out by a celebrity. Has responded.
Yeah, Talib Kweli responded and said it's mighty funny how this YouTuber now wants to go off on Jag for being lied on after she lied on me. Man up and apologize. I ain't apologizing for nothing. If you go in my description box, what that stuff say? Alleged, entertainment purposes only. You already know what it is. I didn't say you did what they said you did. She said you did what she said you did. Your ex said you did what they said you did. I don't understand what's so hard about that. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put it on the screen so they see it, but I'm listening to it because he called you out. Are you gonna apologize to Talib? Are you say, hey, I'm gonna apologize to him? Are you gonna apologize to him?
No, he can come on and we can have a conversation about it and he can address the allegations. But no, I ain't apologizing to him because I didn't say it. She said it.
But what did she say to get him pissed? Because I was shocked. I'm like, damn, Storm, did you get into a fight with this man because he called you out? He said he didn't say your name, but we all know who he's talking about. So the YouTuber, he said. So what did she say about him? What was said to make him say, now she lied on you, now you got a problem?
It was allegations on his relationship with Jag, as well as allegations on how he's treated women.
Mm.
I won't say it exactly, but y'all can read between the lines on that.
I can read between the lines. Wow. And now he's coming at you. Wow. Did
And
you
then
invite?
remember his ex came on the show too, Darcel.
Yes.
And
Oh, that was her.
Yes.
The one that got the book.
Yes.
Oh wow.
So all I did was just ask her. She wanted to come on the platform. All I did was just ask her questions. I mean, if y'all gonna be mad at me, be mad at CBS, Fox, ABC, get mad at everybody. But they just be mad at us. There it is,
And
right there.
Eddie Rose says, so the YouTuber that got millions of views posting and co-signing all the Jaguar Wright lies is now doing anti-Jaguar Wright videos because she lied on me. And Jaguar doing Instagram lives threatening people from the back of an ambulance while having a potential miscarriage. I'll take that apology now.
Yeah,
but it's excess of things as well that, quote, I believe I have this in my notes. She said that Jaguar is not lying. She pretty much co-signed Jaguar, right? Let's be factual. She did co-sign. I remember that.
Yeah. So my whole thing is, Wiley, at the end of the day, people, let me just address, well, I ain't addressing shit because I apologize for shit, but I gotta say this, brother. People can be mad at how I said what I said, but how are people mad at the truth? How are people mad at the truth? And then now she's making threats, and now y'all just gonna look over that. Yeah, y'all just gonna look over that, right? Come on, man. Come on. Was that even warranted in the back of an ambulance?
This question, Storm, do you believe what she said about Talib? Do you believe those rumors or allegations? Do you believe it?
I believe a hit dog will holler. And I believe that where there's smoke, there's fire, because his ex corroborated the story. So if we're gonna be mad at anybody, really, you should be mad at the ex, because she's saying she was with you for 20 some years. So wouldn't she know you better than any of us?
Well, I hear you.
Come on, Wiley. If an ex of mine came out right now and said, he like to have sex and then make me go make him macaroni and cheese. If she had been with me for several years, you would believe that, because she was with me.
That's right. Because some women are upset because you say you stick a pin in them or somebody's mouth.
No. What I said was, a lot of people act like they don't like me, yet if I offered them some, they would let me do it.
Okay.
Be clear on what I said. See, people in 2020, they hear, but they don't listen very well. They don't listen very well at all. Go back and listen to it.
Because
go ahead.
Because when you said that, I think Jaguar is threatening you, talking about she's going to bring people. She know where you stay. She know your neighbors, and your neighbors are always looking at your apartment. She said a lot of things. Are you afraid of Jaguar, right? Because now she's pretty much on this rant against you and Tasha.
I am, Wiley. Well, I am. I don't want any violence. I don't want I'm just a lonely YouTuber. I praise her. I thank her for everything she's done for me. Oh, Lord. I ain't known her but 2 months, but thank her for everything she's done for me. She can't figure out how to download a YouTube on her phone, but thank you for everything she's done for me.
So, do you think that Jaguar Wright needs some mental help? Do you think she needs to get some mental treatment?
I think that's obvious, bro. I think to be very honest with you, you know what I think it is? I think at this point she'll just say anything for the attention. I think she got exposed and she doesn't know how else to spin this. So she's just gonna spew hatred until she figures out another angle. That's all it is.
do you regret giving her that platform and that voice and opportunity, that exposure, now that she's attacking you and doing rants on you?
Nope, not at all. Nope. Only thing I would say was I wish and well, I should have been more honest with her from the start by saying, I'm never gonna meet up with you. I'm never gonna be in the room with you. Like, I shouldn't have never even entertained that part is what I shouldn't have done. But no, we get Wiley, me and you, we do the same thing. We give the news. We give the
Yeah.
news.
And but she said in your life, I mean, you said in her life that she wanted you to come to her place or be in the same room with her, knowing what your home address is, and you gave her the PO box. So why would you yeah, when you said no, I will not be in the same room, and I agree with you on that, because being in the same room with a woman that is he you always have allegations on men, you shouldn't be in the same room. That goes for anybody.
Exactly. Exactly. But no, I gave her the PO box because, well, that's what I give anybody that needs to send me anything. What
Absolutely.
what would she need my home address for? Like, what? I was really too nice, is really what it was. I was really too nice. So now what I've learned from the situation is just, you know what, you can speak to my secretary. She starts Monday. You can speak to my secretary. All emails will go through my secretary. All interview requests will go through my secretary. I have to separate myself from that because for some reason, Wiley, and I was saying it before, people get like obsessive with me. I don't get it, but it's just like, go about your business. Like, what else?
So when did it
What else is
started
there?
for you to get people to come at you? They have a nickname. They call you Star Misha. They say all of these things. Do that bother you when the people say that, or when they call you girl, or this and that? You need to come out of the closet. Do that bother you when people
Oh,
say it?
I'm in my closet right now. I ain't shut. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Can I turn this? Can I turn this? They said that. They say I know I got some cleaning up I got to do here, but no. I'm in the closet right now. Hold up. I'm in a.
are
You
you
see,
in the
I'm
closet?
I'm still turning, and yeah, and no, that's not a trash bag. That is bag with clothes for the Goodwill. Be very clear. Did I tell you I was in a meeting, Wiley? So yeah, like I said. Anyway, no, Wiley, I don't trip off that shit. Who cares?
um, do you think that you will ever distance yourself from Tasha K? Because that's a big question. Because everybody be saying, "Oh my God, she need to leave Tasha." Is tearing Storm down, because they were saying it a lot during that last live you did when you addressed Jaguar. But will you ever move on from her, or break up with her, or fall out with Tasha?
I'm not even speaking on negativity like that over my relationship with anybody. I think that, to be honest, the public has they want to see a downfall. That's what the public wants, bro. But I'm never gonna speak negative over any relationship I've had, anyone that has helped me out. I'm just not gonna do that. To be honest with you, the reason why every time I say something, they want to say, "Oh, that's Tasha K talking. That ain't him talking." Honestly, they see me as weak. They thought I was a punk. The way I speak, I'm not ghetto. I don't have this machismo bravado shit. I don't do none of that. I'm not a thug, Wiley. I'm ticklish. I'm not a thug. I'm ticklish. I got bad allergies. I got bad balance if you know me in real life. So I I am not a thug in any kind of way. And so what people thought is that I was gonna say what they want me to say. See,
Mm.
people okay with the drag if you dragging who they want you to drag. But if they don't want you to drag a person, now a dragger can't do the dragation that y'all come over for. And all these people saying, "Oh, he built his platform off truth." No, I built my platform off dragging. I don't know where y'all been. I like y'all need to scroll down a little bit because that's literally what we do. So that's all it was, Wiley.
And I hear you on that. So would you be responding to Lee? Would you be responding to him on your platform?
Responding to him, he has an invite to the show.
Okay.
I'll address of course that he addressed me, and he has an invite to the show, and I'll do an interview with him, and I'll get his side of the story if that's what he's willing to do. Yeah, it's open. I don't have a dog in this fight, Wiley. I don't know these people in real life. Like, if for some reason, and I feel like this, and I'm gonna stick with this for some reason. probably because my name is attached to it, but the news we put out there, people attach it to like you personally as a person instead of just understanding this is just how I'm reporting the news.
Okay.
You
I
know, I
hear
well let me give you an example. Like TMZ, you don't go at Harvey for what he does on TMZ. Like you don't. A lot of y'all don't even know who owns TMZ. You know what I'm saying? You don't go at the people at People Magazine, US Weekly. You don't go at, but people that stand on this on their own, it's like, well, you must feel that way. Did I say I felt that way, or did we do an interview?
A lot of people mad at you, but you did bring up a point with the white media corporations, and he pretty much he said I'm not only one apology either. I wasn't aware of what Black YouTube community had become into this Jaguar wrong fiasco. But I do know that every single one of you who supported Jaguar Crusade, especially the YouTubers who are bragging about making money off of this, should be ashamed of yourselves, all of you.
Ooh, not ashamed.
And he said, name a white supporter that reported the lies that Jaguar told about me. You can't. Name a white reporter that had my child's mother on, exploiting her for views in order to back up Jaguar Wright lies about me. You can't. Only you did that. Every story got three sides. And I ain't going to say anything negative about the mother of my children, no matter what the actual story is. But you're trying to pretend you're a news source. It's effing hilarious. But sure thanks for helping Darcel sell that book. I paid for it to be published. Be a man. Apologize for supporting Jaguar Wright lies about me and everyone else she lied about. But then getting mad when she lied about you, hypocrite.
Okay, but like I told him, and like I responded, and I'll talk about it on the show. I don't know y'all personally, but I've had many phone conversations with her. Wiley, we've had phone conversations. I got to give you my new number, by the way. We've had phone conversations. So that would be like me having phone conversations with you, and then I go out and say something about you, and I'm lying on you. You'd be like, but we was just on the phone talking. That's not what you said on the phone. Like, that's not what you said on the phone. So, man, I ain't tripping off that shit. That's it, it is what it is. But no, but to be fair, if I am gonna be fair, then if he wants to come on and address it and address the allegations, he's more than welcome to. Now that's being the man actually inviting him on. Now, if I was like, nah, forget it, I ain't gonna talk to you, then that's me taking a side. No. Come on and let's talk about it.
Yeah, because when he said that, I'm like, wow, he's really out here. He had responded. So that'll let you know that he was watching your page, number one, and he tuned into that show.
He did, man. A lot of people saw the shit, man. Snoop Dogg was watching shit. Like a lot of people couldn't help but to see it because it was so doggone big, you know. But at the end of the day, hey, come on and address it. Come on and address it.
Okay. All right. So that will be no more Jaguar Wright interviews, right? Would you interview her again?
No. What we gonna talk about now, Wiley? Wild blocker.
Oh my God. So you said no to Jaguar Wright. Some people were telling me that you didn't give Jaguar Wright any money for the revenue you made. Is that true that you did not pay her, or was she expecting payment or money?
She was never expecting no damn payment. I offered and she would not accept. But
Wow.
she said she would take a donation. And so I gave her that donation. And she's not gonna deny that because it went right to her Cash App. It showed me her government name. It went right through. And that was way more for her, man. I promise you that. Way more. I put that on everything. I said, I just want to see how she reacts. Because I felt like once we started getting views, I felt like she was gonna succumb to what people were saying in the comments. Because they was like, oh my God, he's using her. Oh my God, she don't really want to be there. I felt like that was gonna get to her. So I said, let me just see how she moves. I didn't like how she moved. I ain't gonna lie.
when about this situation when you saw how she moved, what was the breaking point when Jaguar just came at you? So it was true that you and Tosh was at a restaurant and Jaguar got mad? Was that true? She saw you at a
No, no, when none of that true, bro. My breaking point for her was when she on another person's podcast,
Mhm.
and this video has been deleted either by YouTube or somebody maybe got flagged. I don't know, but she said that me and Tasha conspired, blah blah blah, against somebody else. I was done. I was done at that moment. I was done then because now
Mm.
you've invalidated everything we've done. Now any claims you made that may be true. Now people are questioning it. So I'm just like, man, she don't want success. She don't want it. I begged her to get her own platform, Wiley. I was trying to set her up. I'm like, I said, all you need to do is do one video that stuff gonna go viral. I'll share it over here. I said, you'll be monetized before you know it. I was really trying to put her up on game, but she don't care.
And you even said that y'all was going to do a show because one show idea Jaguar wanted, you said in your video that she wanted to catch a predator show to actually go to the studio. You said you won't even see the pilot come out if you do a show like that.
From what she told me she wanted to do, I tried to explain to her the amount of security you would need. When you watch To Catch a Predator, even the Cheaters host, Joey Greco, got stabbed in one of the episodes.
Yes, he
You
did.
do something like that, and he got stabbed for real, and you bust in on somebody committing a crime, and it's just you and a camera. You think that's just going you think that's gonna go over well? You think that's gonna go over well? It's not gonna go over well.
I feel you. Well, you on the platform. Talib is he's on his Instagram responding to people and just really was upset and pissed for that. But in this case, would you offer Jaguar Wright another check to keep her quiet?
No. She done threatened my life. She done threatened my life. No. But let me say this too. When I say I genuinely, before all this stuff went down, like I started to like whatever personality she presented, and she told me her goals. Because Wally, I kept saying, why are you doing all this? Y'all think I didn't ask some questions just because I didn't ask that stuff on camera. I said, why are you doing all this? I said, what is your goal? Because this is gonna get old someday. Well, my goal, I want to have blah blah blah. Okay, well, why you ain't building your own name? I said, the next time I interview you, come in, have your song list ready, start singing. I said, I want to start doing after shows. I could shoot you a link on StreamYard. You come right in singing your songs. I said, you should be ready. I said, the spotlight is here. Everybody loves you.
Because
Everybody loves you.
a Spotify link you said was not working. So she did have some type, but the link wasn't working because you were kind of criticized from the public saying Storm wasn't promoting her businesses. He wasn't promoting her music. So that
I
was true.
asked her, and it took forever to get a link. It took forever to get a link. I said, just send me your stuff and I can share it. And then she sent me stuff on WhatsApp that wasn't a link. It was flyers talking about it. And I'm like, I need links. And then with the Women Crush Wednesday thing, Wally, I shared that for her. And I had people I could pull up emails. I'm not going to do it, but I can. They said they went in the meeting when the Zoom link worked. And they're like, there's nobody here. Like, what is this?
Mm. Wow. So yeah, because that is just definitely crazy. Or do you think that you are now a narcissist? Do you think that become a narcissist? Because I think that's some of the criticism people say, oh, he got the big hair now.
I mean, first off, I've had a big head my whole damn life, so I don't know what they talk about. I got it now. I had it when I came on the scene, physically and literally. But as far as emotionally, you know what? In this business, you got to be that a little bit, You know what I'm saying? But if anybody thinks I'm not gonna be confident in what I do, then you just you wrong. And if that turns you off, then you can go. Like who wanna be who wanna see watch somebody insecure in front of a camera? Now look at Wendy Williams. Let's talk about Wendy Williams. Nose collapsing on one side, built like the letter P. And even she got the confidence to come up there and show y'all that shitty shit. Like, stop. Y'all seen who I was? The fat, less fat, nobody in a car, sweat, all that. Like, come on, bro. Like, haircut, no haircut. Like, stop it. I'm gonna celebrate everything I got. And I love and one thing about black people that really gets me, and it ain't all, but it's some. We got this thing where we say, well, you could lose that tomorrow, but I had it. It doesn't matter what you say. I've had it.
Mm, I hear you. I
Thank
hear you because you are successful. Um, you're up there now, and I see that a lot, and I see your name being mentioned more and more now, especially after the Jaguar Wright interview. Some people say, "Oh, he lost subscribers." Do you want to answer that you lost a lot of subscribers?
I lost about 1,000. Went from 162 to 161. Those are people that wasn't there for me anyway. Oh well. Um, I can't look. YouTube is free. This is a free app. I'm not pushing this on you or nothing. Like, if you want to go, you can go. If you okay with that lady saying what she said today, you can go. It ain't no reason for you to support that. She ain't even say all that about Diddy now. She just called what she called him, but she ain't threatening him. So
Yeah,
I
she
ain't doing
did.
nothing.
Are you going to file a police report and try to get a restraining order? Oh
That's
my
my response to
God. Storm, you is something else. I'm here for it. Why do you think women, when you address women, whereas because you were cussing Jaguar or you were saying what you were saying, why do you think women come at men when we, address women, but they don't have the energy when women come at men?
Man, they got this thing where they feel like, men's supposed to stay in a man's place, but technically that goes both ways. If a man can't ever address a woman, then that means a woman should never address a man. A woman should never address a man, and a woman should never speak on men's issues. You can't control what people say. You can't control how they say it. You just can't. Like you look, Wiley, in this life, if it's gonna be equal rights, then it's equal rights.
Mm.
It is what it is.
Because they keep saying Storm didn't have energy for a man. He didn't have this for a man. He didn't have the energy. How do you want to respond to that? That
I
you
didn't
only
let
join and not men?
oh no, I didn't let no man get close to me. That's the difference. Cause I have no reason to be close to a man like that. I don't even sit up on the phone with no dude like that. Well, I mean, how long have our conversations been?
Like what, 5 or 10 minutes?
We talk about whatever we talk about, then we get off the phone.
Absolutely.
What man is just on the phone with another man like that? Like what? I never got close to no other man. So what do they mean? I addressed somebody when I had asked them out, and I addressed it. I addressed her. We've had many phone conversations. Y'all didn't sit up on the phone with her for hours, but that's my fault for entertaining that. And I take responsibility for entertaining that shit. That I'm talking about outside. From now on, nice guy is gone. We just keep it. You can talk to my secretary. All messages can be left for my secretary. She starts Monday. She
Oh
does.
wow, you having a secretary. Look at you.
She sure does. She sure does. So all the emails, it's gonna go straight to my secretary.
Wow. Okay. That is so so they're gonna be saying if you want to speak to Mr. Monroe, you gotta come through somebody.
I'm just saying. And I think that's for the best because people they get so attached. When Storm through with you, you gonna feel it. I don't know why I have that effect on women. I just do. I just do. Then they hang on to everything you say. It's crazy. It's
Do you
crazy.
want to settle down and have children one day?
Oh hell yeah! Wow, I need about four of them. First off, I need the tax write off. Number one. Number two. Shit, I need some help around here. One can hold the camera. One can fix these wires. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, I need about four of those. So who has an open uterus? Who ain't doing nothing for the next few years? Who trying to get a check? I ain't trying to go through the people candy use. Who need a check real quick?
Oh wow, I hear you. Is there anything else you want to address? Because I pretty much like ask the questions where people want to know about you, all in the chat. So yeah, I think that was great. Are you open for the callers to call in?
I
We've
could,
been on here for like
but
2
I'm
hours.
not. But I'm not. You know why? You know why? Because I got out of the character once last night. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna do that. Nope. 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 God is good. God is good. Take care,
Guys,
Wiley, man.
well,
Chop
thank you
this
so much.
out. Chop this out. Upload it, brother.
I will. I will.
All right. Later,
And give
man.
me your new number, so I gotta ask you something.
Yes. Yes. I got you,
Okay.
bro.
All right now.
All right.
Okay, that was Storm Monroe. Man, a celebrity for those people. Talib, Carlito, I think I said his name right. He responded to to Storm Monroe. So he put that out there. So producers, we reached out to him and everything. So we waiting on a response. If you want to come on the Wiley Show, I think that would be great. Would that be great? So send him a message, y'all. That's his Instagram. He posted this on his Instagram. So the YouTube, you see that? So the YouTuber that got millions of views, posted and co-signing all the Jaguar Wright lies, is now doing anti-Jaguar Wright videos because she lied on him. And Jaguar doing Instagram live threatening people from the back of an ambulance while having a potential miscarriage. I'll take that apology now. Wow. All right. So the phone lines is open. How many more minutes we got on here? Okay. We're going to extend the show for about 10 or 15 more minutes to get these last callers. So if you want to call in, this is the time to call in. For those that are listening to me on Blog Talk, make sure you have me turned down and make sure you're no background sounds so we can hear you clearly and you can come on. All right. So the number is 646-716-8447. Let me get this one. This was holding on for 40 minutes. 2217. You live on the air.
Hey, Wiley, how are you doing?
All right.
I just want to congratulate you. This is the second night that you didn't hit over 1,000.
Yes.
People in the chat. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all like his video.
Yes.
But I want to get on to the topic tonight. I feel like a lot of people, they always dismiss the action of the person, but then they get upset at the reaction of the person who it is against. So, for instance, Jaguar lying on Storm and doing all this stuff to Storm, and then when Storm reacts, everyone's upset and expects Storm to be the bigger person to dismiss everything that the lady has done to him. It's like, okay, but you guys weren't upset at her attacks on him. So it's just really hypocritical of people. Is just like, if you're going to be upset at the reaction, you need to be upset as well as the action that has done. Also, the Talib guy, I find it very funny that he's attacking Storm. He was just kicked off of Twitter not too long ago for harassment of another Black woman because they were speaking about his regarding his alleged physical abuse of his previous wife and stuff like that. And then he basically harassed a girl for weeks to where Twitter ended up kicking him off. So it's kind of crazy to me that now he's going after Storm because Jaguar is basically stating what already is being said across the blogs and the public. So that's once again, I find it funny that Talib is more upset that Storm allowed the Jag to say the information that she heard instead of being upset at the person who's saying the stuff, which is his ex. I also find it funny that, like, I think you said it a long time ago that us as a culture do not take mental issues seriously. And unfortunately, in this instance, everyone was saying that Jag needed help, but no one wanted to actually help her. They were so excited to hear her speak mess about this person and that celeb, this celeb, that celeb, this celeb, that they were okay with that. Everyone was okay with that. But now that she's, Lord forbid, she's having a miscarriage, now they're like, oh my God, you guys should have been had her some help. It's like, but you guys were already in on it. You had no smoke when she was basically saying this person was a pedophile and all that other stuff. So that's my only take on it. I'm hoping she's well, but it's just like, don't entertain the mess when it's not one person. Don't entertain the mess when you guys don't want to hear it unless you're going to really be offering someone help.
All right.
So,
thank you.
Be well, Wiley.
Thank you so very much for calling in. Yes, shout out to Fashion Over. They write me to check, but I got a couple of Fashion Over items because they had like a super Cyber Monday sale. So I was getting a couple of items to wear. No, I'm talking to the chat. Thank you so much, caller, for calling in. All right. So the number is 646-716-8447. Let's go to this caller, 6534. Caller, you on there?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Wiley. How you doing?
All right.
My name is Cynthia. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan, originally from Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
And I just wanted to touch on the basis with Jag. Okay. First off, I think she needs a